everyone and welcome to Wolff&Schafe podcast. My name is Magdalena and this is my little mascot, the Marat. Hello! Can you see him? No? Maybe here. Alright. So, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're a new viewer, this is a podcast about knitting, spinning, sometimes sewing, but recently not, and many other crafty things. Also watercolor these days, and of course hand dyeing yarn in little town of Adliswil near Zurich, where I live. In Switzerland, where I live with my husband Gleb and our almost four-year-old son Stasio. And yeah, you can find the show notes always here in the down bar. Helpful links can be found in the video description here on YouTube. And you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry under my full name, which is Magdalena Wolff with double F. Oh, you guys, winter's back! What a surprise! It's snowing today. My son is very happy about it because this year he really did not see that much snow and he was very excited to see it. So yeah, it's snowing now and I just want to get cozy in my bed. So okay, we could start with knitting. Yeah, why not? So the project that I did most progress on is my Fairy Hill shawl by Helen Stewart, and I already switched to color B. Woo! Ta-da! Ta-da! See here? Yay! It's this yarn. This is Eden Cottage yarn in Titus 4 ply in the algae colorway, and this is how much I have left of the Wool and Vine yarns Wilderness in a Fig Bash colorway. So it's, I haven't weighed it, but I think it's something around 35 grams. Not sure exactly here, but the pattern tells me that that I'm right now around 60% of the project, so it's still quite a lot to go. But I've got to say that I really love how these two colorways play together. This very warm olive, dark olive, intense olive green with the speckles of Fig Bash, and yeah, and at first it was a little bit of lace, so I used the speckled colorway for this part, and now there will be mostly holes in here, so I'm using a solid colorway. And this one has some silk in it, so it has a nice sheen. And this one has some kid mohair in it as well. So it's very, very nice to touch, and I can't wait to wear it, actually. And also, when we are talking about Wool and Vine yarns, I've been thinking about casting on a hat with this yarn. And it's also Wool and Vine yarns in her cocoon, on her cocoon base, which is 100% Superwash BFL, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and this is the Sparkling Cider colorway. So I thought it could be a good match if I knit a hat out of this one. Could be like a set. It's not exactly the same because these are different colorways. Like it has this hot pink going on here and there, but it also, like, the base of the color is neutral, not neutral, natural, It's natural, so plus speckles. So I thought I could knit a hat, but I need some motivation. So I thought I would announce a hat along. Starting now, so I think it's okay if you've cast on in this month of February. And then I think we could, because I'm slow on my projects, I think it could be till basically till I go skiing, I suppose. No, till I go to Edinburgh. Okay, so let's say March the 10th. It's a bit more than a month, so yeah, let's do it. I'm thinking about casting on Kagami hat pattern by my friend Agata Mackiewicz. And yeah, and we'll see. But right now I have so many other projects that, yeah, I need some motivation from you guys. But it would be awesome if I could finish this and have this together and wear them together, because winter's back, so you know. And where was I? Oh yeah, I'm knitting this using my Carbons interchangeables, and it's 4mm needle size, so it's US size 6, I believe. So yeah, this is my shawl in this pretty bag. I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, so this is my first project and my project to be. And next up, what can I show you? This is a pair of socks that is, I think, one of the slowest ever. Because I really did not do much progress on them. To be honest, I was working mostly on my shawl and the next project, which is my blanket. And yeah, I'm very, very slow with these, but still they are pretty, and they have toes from Wool & Vine Yarns Blitzed in the Neptunia colorway. It's with gold stellina, but I'm not sure if it's really visible on the camera. In real life it is. And this is Jinx Yarns Strong Sock in the Naughty or Nice colorway, self-striping. Very pretty. Very pretty. And I have this much left of the Neptunia, so I think I will probably not do contrasting heels. I will just leave it for the cuffs, and that will be it. And I'm knitting on Xiaogu to 1.5 US size, and in millimeters it's 2.5, which is my go-to size for knitting socks, basically. And as usual, 2 at a time, toe up. Toe up. That's the way I do it. Yeah, I'm a bit weird today. And a sip of liquid. I already drank two teapots of tea today, so right now I just have some water here. But after I have my lunch, I will have some black tea with vanilla caramel flavor, because yeah, it feels nice, especially with cold weather. And yeah, next up is my blankie. I'm loving my blankie. It's a Granny Stripes blanket from mostly from leftovers and my handspun yarns. Where is it? So yeah, it's like, well, there's not that much to show. I mean, I don't think you can notice what I've crocheted, excuse me. But yeah, this is my these are my recent stripes. So I've had some greens here, but I also I think I showed this last episode, but these are new. Yeah, some gray, some blue gray, some teals, and some copper. And right now I'm knitting with this yarn, which is not fingering, as most of the yarns are here, but it's, I believe it's sport, because it's Malabrigo Arroyo in the Purpuras colorway, and I've knit my Rombai cardigan with it. I love it, by the way. And I thought, why not use up the leftovers? And I think I have another sport weight yarn somewhere here. Yeah, this one. So I'm just, instead of doing 3, instead of doing 1, 2, 3, I'm just doing 1, 2, and the width of this cluster is similar to 3 fingering weight clusters. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with it, because why not? Oh, it's already big, but still I need to do like 2 to 3 times more. That's insane. So since I will be talking about it in my live segment, but yeah, I've had visitors last 2 weeks, and I needed some, you know, a project that I can simply chat with people and work on. It's also my favorite for when I pick up Stasha from the kindergarten and I come back and I'm like, I just sit and crochet away on this blanket. So yeah, it's been getting some love. I can't wait until I can use it, but I suppose it will be the soonest date for it. I think it will be next winter or something, but still there's hoping. And oops, yeah, by the way, isn't this the coolest mug ever? I got this as a birthday present from my friend, and he's awesome. So yeah. Oh yeah, and the crochet hook that I showed last episode, it's the Addi something. I don't remember, but it's 3.5. And it's, yeah, I got used to it. It's doing good. The only thing about it that I have right now, I have this feeling sometimes that it has the tiniest snagging point somewhere here, you know, it snags on really tiniest finest fibers, but it still does. It bugs me, but not always. So I don't know. It looks pretty funny, but works well. So yeah, I got used to the short part of the hook here, and it's okay. It's okay, and I'm crocheting away with it. And lastly, the project that I've been most excited last episode, it almost did not grow at all. Where is it? Oh, by the way, did I tell you? I had this Pirate Skull marker that I made for myself. Oh no, lost stitches. No, please don't. Sorry, I need to rescue my stitches. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, it's Zweig by Kathleen Hunter, and save the stitches. Sorry, you guys. It just, oh yeah, it's here. Rats. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't touch your project for a while. It just starts losing stitches out of the feeling of being rejected. Yeah, whatever. Where's my... I had a progress keeper here. Okay, I've worked some on it. So no, it's not as bad as I thought. Okay, it's not as bad. Actually, I did some progress. Good. Because once I was done with the exciting part, I just started the body and I'm like, oh gosh, again those crosses to make, and and somehow it discourages me from working on it. But still, I'm loving this project. I hope to finish it soon. It would be glorious if I could finish it for Edinburgh Yarn Festival, but not sure if it's gonna happen. And the yarn that I'm using is my hand-dyed yarn in the on my dew base, which is baby alpaca and silk blend in the Momotaro colorway, and this is Old Maiden Aunt in her sparkle. It's like something merino sparkle. In the Jasper colorway, and it does sparkle, but again it's not visible on the camera, which is a pity, but I love it. I love it. I showed this, I sent a photo to one of my friends, knitting and painting friends actually, and she said, oh, these are completely not your colors, like not, I wouldn't think it would be your choice. And I said, yeah, I know, but I saw them together and I just had to, you know? And she was like, yeah, totally, they look great together, but yeah, I wouldn't expect that from you. People change, what can I say? And these are also 4mm needles, US size 6. And what else I can say? Yeah, I think that I focused more on the shawl. That's also why I stopped working on this project. But now I'm touching it. It's so nice. Oh, I should work a bit on it. But yeah, there's still a lot to go. And yeah, I've been using this this row counter that I bought recently. It's fun, except that the moment my son saw it, he wanted to play with it, so you know. I lost my row count instantly. But yeah, other than that, it's very useful because it's the pattern repeat is like 14 or 16 rows, so that I don't lose the row count. It's important so that these crosses are, these X's are in the right spots. So yeah, and I'm keeping this. It's beautiful. Yeah, I will brag every time with this bag, because I will. It's awesome. Woolen Vine Yarns project bag with stars inside. So yeah, these are my knitting / crochet projects, and the last thing I wanted to show you is one of my watercolor projects. And I painted a Slavic goddess, Giovanna, and I'm very happy with how she turned out. There are wolfies here. Not sure how it... I think it's visible alright. I hope so. But yeah, it took me some time to complete, but I'm happy, and will camera pick this up? So I normally do not do that, but here and here and here and here I used gold tempera paint. So in real life it sparkles a little bit. So yeah, this is basically it for my crafty life, and now only my life in general segment is left. So if you're interested, please stick around. So last 2 weeks were pretty intense because A, Gleb went to the States for a business trip, and B, my dad was visiting, and C, after my dad visited, my sister was visiting. So it was pretty busy around here, and yeah, other than that, oh, rats. Sorry, show notes. So yeah, my parents will be here again next week, and that is because Stasia is turning 4 on February 15th. So so they will be coming for his birthday, and they will be staying for a few days, and they will make it possible for Gleb and me to go out somewhere on Valentine's Day. Yay! We're not sure what to do yet. We're thinking that the regular stuff like cinema and dinner out somewhere, but we will see. And then, yeah, and also we will be having like after my parents leave, we will be having on the weekend, we will be having a party for Stasia's friends from kindergarten and old friends from the daycare together. So it's it's pretty intense right now. I've never organized a party for kindergarten children yet before, so and so yeah. Other than that, I've been spoiling myself, my senses, with nice smells, you guys. So this is my favorite incense, and it's actually from Japan. I got it from a friend, but it's almost gone. Yeah, that's horrible. I have only 3 left. But it smells divine. It's like no other incense I've known before. I mean, I like it the most ever. It's like my favorite. But my dear friend Milica, who lives in Japan right now, promised to send me some, so I can't wait. And I have to save these 3. Other than that, I've been using... It's like Japan themed. But yeah, I have this oil burner that has the Japanese lady on it and some calligraphy, and yeah, I burned it a bit. But yeah, it's like you pour water and a few drops of essential oil, and you put a candle inside, and then you burn it. And my favorite at the moment, I'm just delighted with it, is the good old spruce oil. It's just divine. I want to smell it all the time. So yeah, this is how I'm spoiling myself this winter. And yeah, please let me know in the comments, what do you do to lift your mood? I would be happy to read it. And so yeah, we have the cowl going on right now. I have to cast on that, obviously. And yeah, pretty excited about having a set with my Fairy Hill shawl. Thank you so much for joining us. We wish you a happy knitting, wonderful time, and we'll see you next time.